Alright, the match officials have walked out to the centre requesting the fielding team to finish off a photograph or some videos and get set to take on your field in the next couple of minutes, and requesting the opening pair to be ready. The opening pair to be ready and at the rope, at the boundary rope, so that the photographer can get some pictures of you two walking in the first match of the season 3. Here we go. The teams are ready. Let's give them a big cheer, everybody. Wonderful setting here, looking lovely in their coloured outfits. It's the match number 1 of the Saifi Burrani Premier League Season 3. The fielding team is out there in the centre. The opening pair making their way out to the centre with the applaud behind from their teammates. They're all set. As the fielders are taking the position, it's the start of this brilliant tournament. We've got the left-hander who's out there in the centre taking strike, and the non-striker Muiz Dalal and Saifuddin are the 2 openers, and Fakhru will be starting the proceedings. Scorer, please wave back. Fakhru will be starting off the proceedings with the brand new white leather ball. Bowling from the pavilion end, it's Moiz who's going to be facing the first delivery. Right on the money there, solid in defense from Moiz. Good length delivery, given the due respect by the batter. It's an interesting field setting here. You've got fine leg out in the deep and deep point, who's sweeping at the boundary there. This time on the onside, gets a thick inside edge. Coming back for the second, so first runs on the board here. A couple of runs on the board. KF Smashers are off the mark here, courtesy Moiz playing the shot towards square leg region for a couple of runs. Fakhru would be hoping to correct his line there, as he's noticed that there's another fielder moving towards the onside, as Fakhru feels that the ball is moving towards the left-hander. Pitched up delivery, squeeze that out for a single towards the man at the boundary. It's an interesting start here. So far nothing extraordinary happened here, not much of movement. It's just a little bit of movement off the pitch. One of the reasons why the skipper of Vista Vikings decided to bowl first is to take early advantage of the new ball. In these conditions, there's a little bit of grass on the pitch, but it's not a hard surface. It's a little damp surface there, so the ball is going to hold up. Will be taken on the full, drives it towards square of the wicket. Just a reminder to all the fielders and the fielding team captain to hurry up to ensure that we complete the innings in the time specified. Punch of the back foot on the rise. There's a fielder there for that particular shot. It will only be a single, but what a crisp shot that is. Shows that Muiz is looking in fine touch here. Very elegant left-handed batsman he is. Looks very calm and composed. Nothing airy about his batting. Brings Saifu on strike now. Short pitch delivery. Pull that over. It's a short pitch delivery from Fakru. And on the onside, all Saifu had to do was just help it around fine leg region and gets a boundary for himself. And that brings us to the end of the very first over. 1 over completed, 9 without loss. Is the new bowler Hussain aka Panda, who's going to be bowling the second over. Going to be bowling from the far end. Looks like it's spin being introduced in the very second over of this innings here. We've just been informed he's an off spinner with long gone, in fact long gone and deep mid wicket in place. Flighted delivery, drives it straight to the fielder. He was looking to play that towards mid-off. Played it a little late and lazily towards cover. Plays it back to the bowler. Another pitched up delivery. It's interesting. I reckon mid-off is going to come in play soon here. If this is where Hussain is going to continue to bowl. In the air, and that is the first wicket. Very good delivery from Hussain. Pulled the length back and he played the false shot there. And Messi is the fielder that covers, takes a very good catch. Wicket number 1 goes down. The new batter who's walked out to the centre is Hasnain. He's going to be facing Hussain. So it's going to be Hussain to Hasnain. Looks like another southpaw, another left-hander who's walked out to the centre. This sometimes can be problematic for the captain with left-hand, right-hand combination. Another fielder added towards the offside to make it more stronger there. So he's quite confident with his bowling now. Punch to the back foot, quick call. Easy single taken there. Runs of the mark. Brings Saifu back on strike now for the very first time to this off spinner. Two fielders out in the deep, will be deep mid wicket and deep point there. Looking at the way Saifu has played the first couple of deliveries, he's looking to play a lot of bottom hand shots here. He's looking to force the shot. Short pitch delivery, cut that away, should only be a single. Good batting from Saifu, rotating the strike there, brings the left-hander back on strike. Like I mentioned, it's not an easy track to bat on, but it's not difficult also. So they can look to target at least 140 to 150. As the ball gets older, it's a lot easier to play the big shot towards the square side of the boundaries. Good delivery once again, quick single taken. Very smartly played with soft hands. Single to finish off the over. 2 overs completed, 12 for the loss of 1 wicket. It's going to be Fakhru to continue from the pavilion end, bowling his second over. 12 runs on the board, losing 1 wicket. Good delivery, hesitation there, throw at the non-striker's end, gets the direct hit, and overthrows. Will allow the batter to get 4 runs for that. Everything happening here in the power play itself. Firstly, a defensive shot and a hesitation between the two batters, looking for the run, and the fielder throws it at the stumps, gets the direct hit. Umpire says not out, but there's an overthrow there, allowing the batting team to get 4 runs, 4 valuable runs here. Lovely shot, very elegant shot, and a fielder tried hard there, couldn't manage to save that. It's a lovely boundary, looked very beautiful of the bat. Oh, getting the inner half of the bat. They managed to get a single of that. Brings Saifu back on strike now. Fakhru would be hoping to get a wicket here. They've already got 1 good wicket. Moiz down the leg side, we'll wait for the umpire signal, but fielder coming around it, tries to put in the effort, but in vain. It's leg by signal by the umpire, so another 4 runs added to the total. Runs are flowing here for KF Smashers. A couple of errors costing them 8 runs in the last few deliveries of this inning so far. Fakhru would be hoping to correct the line Saifu, the man on strike now. Guided that beautifully. He's got the pace. He's got the legs to reach the boundary as well. Beautiful batting from Saifu. He saw there was width offered to him and he just guided that between the two fielders for a boundary. Back-to-back boundaries here for KF Smashers. Another good delivery. This time right on the money there. Solid in defense. Dot ball to finish off the over. So after the completion of 3 overs, score has moved on to 29 for 1. It's Hasnain, the tall southpaw from KF Smashers on strike now. He's looking good out there in the centre. Looking quite similar to the previous batsman who got out, Mohit. Good delivery. Given the due respect there. Tries to sweep that on the pad. Probably drifting down the leg side, or probably there was bat involved in that. Yes, there was bat involved and that gets an under edge. That's what saved him. It's a risky shot in the power play. Hasnain trying the big sweep shot there. He noticed there's no fielder behind square. So he went for it. Fortunately for him, he gets the under edge and that's what saves him. It's now Saifu who's on strike. He's been quiet for a while now. Plenty of fielders on the offside. It's packed offside field. Not much on the onside. So anything down the leg side will be runs. Pushed up delivery. Slashes hard at it. There's a fielder there. Should be able to cut that off for a single. Good bowling this. I can tell you he's teasing the batsman to go after the bowler with some flighted deliveries, and with the packed offside field, he's asking the batsman to play it in the gap or play over the fielders. Very good ploy there. Once again, plenty of fielders on the offside. It's Hasnain on strike now, the left-hander. He's looking for a boundary. Goes at it hard, but straight to mid-off. No run there. Very good bowling. I can sense that he's looking for the release shot here. Short pitch delivery, punched that beautifully. Well, that is classical shot there. Wonderful shot, stand and deliver from Hasnain. It was shot outside off stump. All he did was rock back and punched off the back foot in the gap for a boundary. What an elegant shot that was. Will give him a lot of confidence to continue batting here. He's getting to know the pace of the pitch and understanding better of where he can get his boundaries. Couple of delightful shots by him in this innings. Oh, good delivery. Bowled it slightly slower in the air. Misses the batsman, misses the keeper. And that races away for a boundary for 4 byes. So that brings us to the end of 4 overs. 39 for the loss of 1 wicket. that is unfortunate. That is extremely unfortunate. Very smart work from the keeper. Gets wicket number 2 as the batsman is out stumped there. It's Messi, the man who's gone into the attack, and straight away got a wicket here, courtesy stumping by. Very smart bit of keeping. Batsman still disappointed, but has to take the long walk back to the pavilion here. It's a new batter who's walked out to the centre, Yusuf Ajmerwala, who's brought himself into the middle. And that is because of the stumping of the previous delivery. It is Saif who's been caught napping there and caught by surprise by the wicketkeeper. It is wicket number 2 goes down as Messi, the skipper, is into the attack. Slow delivery, very slow through the air, allowing to the ball to move around. So he's trying to experiment here. He's trying to understand if there's going to be a little bit of swing or seam movement of the pitch. Good looking drive, but not good timing there from Yusuf. Interesting bowling and interesting field setting here. He's got deep square leg in place, which is in front of square, and deep point. Turn that around towards shot, fine, throw at the keeper's end. A comfortable single, and Yusuf is off the mark. It's the left-hander Hasnain on strike now. Bowled it extremely slowly in the air. He waited for it and just tucked it around square leg. No run on that occasion. Good bowling from Messi. He's asking the batter to go hard at him as he's not giving them any pace at all. He's got to be careful here, Hasnain. Leading edge, keepers call for it and he puts it down. That's exactly what Messi wanted. He was bowling it slow in the air so that the batsman tries the big hit. Forces the shot. He gets the top edge, Hasnain. The keeper called for it. He ran across but couldn't manage to hold on to it as the ball pops out of the gloves there. And they managed to get a single of the last delivery of the over. 5 overs completed, 41 for 2.
For more than 7 decades, Sant Group has established itself as the most trusted name for valves and fittings in the Indian as well as international markets. Sant Group's manufacturing setup has been built on 7 acres with an annual capacity of 2,500 metric tons. In terms of range, Sant valves
Oh, lovely delivery. The reason why he got turn on that one is because he's bowled it extremely slow there. It gripped and turned away from the left-hander. Once again turned, but this time short of good length there. Allowed the batsman to watch the ball closely and cut it away. He's got to be careful here. He has to bowl it up. Played it towards the onside. They're running hard. Should only be a single. Brings Yusuf on strike now. It's Panda bowling quite well here in the power play with the brand new ball. Getting a little bit of turn as well. That suggests that there is spongy bounce and softness in the pitch. Lot of changes on the field